Hi LEGO fans! One of the downsides of being a LEGO YouTuber is the sheer volume of cool stuff that LEGO produce. But with the launch of the Incredibles 2 movie, I got a fitting reminder that I need to review this set. As I film this, Incredibles 2 has just been released in the United States, but release dates are being staggered around the world. For example, in the UK, you're going to have to wait until Friday the 13th of July. I got this set for one main reason, and that's because I love the baby LEGO minifigures. And in this set, we've got baby Jack. Today, I'm going to be unboxing, speed building, and reviewing set number 10761, The Great Home Escape from LEGO Juniors. This is the first time I've reviewed a LEGO Juniors set, and it's not because I've lost my LEGO building mojo. Seriously, this one for me is more about the minifigures, but I also thought it looked a really cool set and there's some nice elements in there. Especially that transparent blue curve and the transparent orange fireball that envelops Jack. We've got quite a lot of those elements in our collection, and those were most prominently used in the Power Miners series. If you're not familiar with LEGO Juniors, it would be easy to dismiss this as a dumbed down LEGO set. But of course, junior builders want to build really cool stuff too. So LEGO produce these sets with standard bricks, which are totally compatible with everything else, but they use larger core elements to make these sets a little bit easier to put together and less frustrating for younger builders. As an adult fan of LEGO with kids, there's many times I've had to step in and finish a build. While the concept of this makes me a little bit sad as an adult, it's great news for younger builders who just want to get the stuff done. So the theme of the set seems to be that the three kids from the Incredibles have been left home alone and they're being attacked by a supervillain. As you can probably guess, I've not seen the movie yet. The home is equipped with all kinds of cool features, including a waterfall with slide, an outdoor hot tub with parasol, a home entertainment system, and a bright red phone with the Incredibles logo. The back of the box shows us exactly what we're getting inside this 178-piece LEGO set. The part count includes 3 minifigures and a baby figure. We've got Violet, Dash, Brick, and Jack. There's also a bunch of other accessories to turn this into an exciting playset. Speaking of exciting, these guys even have a slide that bursts out through a waterfall. After completing some really complicated builds recently, I'm actually quite looking forward to putting this one together. But before we do, let's get this thing open and see what's inside the box. Here's everything that came inside the box. We've got 3 numbered bags of LEGO, a 70-page instruction manual, 2 quick start base plates, a quick start car chassis, and a large wall section. The only thing we don't get in this LEGO set is a sticker sheet. I'm going to go ahead and build the Incredibles 2 Great Home Escape set, and today this is going to be a 60-second speed build. Enjoy the music! And here's a completed build. Build time for me was about 22 minutes, but clearly I'm a little bit older than the 4 to 7 suggested age range. Despite the fact that there's some large elements in here, it was actually quite a satisfying LEGO build. Certainly I didn't feel like I was playing with a toy designed for 5 and 6-year-olds. The minifigures are exactly the same as you get in any other LEGO set, and we've got the magnificent baby Jack. He is an exclusive to this set. Speaking of exclusive, if you want to get the whole family of Incredibles, you've also got to buy set number 10759, Elastigirl's Rooftop Pursuit, and set number 10760, Underminer's Bank Heist. There's also rumoured to be a promotional polybag numbered 30615, including a minifigure of Edna Mode. So, first impressions of the Incredibles 2 Great Home Escape are very good. We're going to take a closer look at all the detail in this build and also get up close and personal with those minifigures. First of all, this character is Brick, and this is her specially adapted car. We've also got a bunch of bricks, and I'm going to show you what those do in just a moment. Brick's real name is Concretia or Connie Mason, and she's part of a second-rate band of supers who aspire to join the ranks of superheroes. She's officially designated as a good guy, which kind of makes me confused because clearly in this set she's attacking the Incredibles family. Now, a little clue to that might be the expression on the back of the head here. Clearly she's enraged and those eyes are red, which kind of makes me think she might have been taken over by maybe some kind of evil ray or something like that. Really nice haircut here. I really like that kind of red hair. And she's got a kind of mean expression on the front there as well. Her outfit is very interesting. She's wearing these kind of reddish brown short shorts and then this, I guess almost like a leotard top or a super suit, which is printed like a brick wall and very similar on the back there. You can just see the muscles printed there as well. So definitely an interesting figure. I do feel very curious as to how she came out to be attacking the Incredibles, but I'm sure we'll find out when we get to see the movie. This is Brick's car, and there's a couple of things I really like about this. Firstly, it's super sturdy, so it's not going to break apart in play. And as this is a LEGO Juniors set, it's built up on quite a large chassis piece here, which makes it quite easy to put together and very strong. Taking this apart slightly, you can see there's a couple of 3x2 bricks here. That's quite a deep void in the chassis. That makes it very strong, but it also means these bricks are really difficult to remove, but LEGO have thought about that. There's actually some holes in the bottom here, and they included this aerial piece, specifically to push out those bricks from the center there. You can actually remove those really easily, and I really like the attention to detail here. Yeah, sure, they could have built it slightly different, but it is what it is, and at least they've provided a way for you to get these out, which would have otherwise been really difficult. I guess you could also attach that aerial to the roof of the car just in case Brick wants to listen to the radio. At the front of the car, we've got a rugged set of bull bars that flip down to reveal a really nicely printed grille and headlights. If this was a normal LEGO set, we would be applying a sticker here, but no, not with LEGO Juniors. We also get a nice printed piece here for the hood of the car, and that is metallics on dark blue. Other cool parts include the tailpipes and the red transparent grills for the brake lights. Inside the car we've got a steering wheel and most importantly somewhere to sit the minifigure. On the back of the car we've got a really cool interactive feature with this miniature catapult. This can be used to fire these bricks into the air. And after several minutes grovelling around on the floor of the studio, I can see why LEGO gave us 6 of those. This is definitely not the most realistic or innovatively built car, but it's a great deal of fun. Moving on, the Incredibles have a really nice garden, complete with swimming pool, not a hot tub, and a green area with a sun lounger. We had a spare flower and a shrub, so I added them to this little build. Here we have a sun lounger with a fun little secret. Jack has a superpower, which is the ability to turn himself into a fireball. And this fireball balances quite nicely on the sun lounger. The sun lounger also has a built-in catapult, and we activate it just like this. As well as being a fun way to launch the flammable baby Jack into orbit, it's also a comfortable place to relax. Although the catapult mechanism in the sun lounger does make it look like it's been put on backwards, I promise you this is exactly as it's meant to look. One other thing that I really like about this little build is the juice carton. That's a really nice printed piece. The swimming pool is quite a simple little build, and as you can see it's only about as deep as baby Jack. It comes with a parasol that's attached to an all-in-one stand. Instead of just giving us a light blue base plate and calling it good, LEGO also added 6 transparent blue pieces to give the illusion of water. I'm pretty sure this would look better with transparent blue studs like the ones we got in the ship in the bottle set. But again, we have to consider the younger builder here, and younger builders might mean younger siblings who might eat them. Baby Jack is absolutely adorable, and he's tiny as you can see by my fingers here. He is dressed in this little red romper suit with the pink hands and the little pink face there. The head is removable, and it's got that adorable little Incredibles face mask print on there as well. He is the same mold as we see for other Lego babies. Here's one from the Outdoor Adventures People Pack, which I reviewed very recently. As you can see, they're identical. Really a shame that they didn't put the little Incredibles logo on there, but that would have been quite difficult to print. No printing on the back there, so they haven't put it there, but yeah, I can just imagine it would have been very cool if they'd put the Incredibles logo on the front. Speaking of Incredibles logo, here he is compared to his kid brother. Now this guy's got the little legs on, so he is considerably smaller than a minifigure, even a kid minifigure. And he's really adorable. I really like that baby Jack Jack. Just for comparison, he's not the tiniest thing I've ever seen. We do have baby Groot here from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets, and he's even smaller, but the question is which one is cuter? I'm not going to try and answer that question today, but what I can say is that this baby Jack Jack is adorable. I really like him, and I'm really pleased I got this set for baby Jack Jack. Also, here's a closer look at the fireball which baby Jack Jack sits inside. He sits in the bottom like that, and then it closes up. Really nice transparent orange here, so you can actually see Jack Jack inside, and there you have it. This is the ground floor of the Incredibles house, and it's been set up as an open plan play set. Over on the left here, we've got a couple of large rock elements, and then this hinged waterfall piece. That is hiding a concealed slide, which we're going to demonstrate with the help of Dash. He simply drops in from this hole on the top here. Dash is of course the son of Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl, and has the power to be able to run really fast. He also has these triple molded black and red kid size legs on there, and a really nice printed Incredibles top. We've also got these dual molded arms with red and black plastic, and those black gloves on there. Really nice kind of cheeky smile there on the face, and this very cool haircut which looks very much like Mr. Incredibles for some reason. On the back there, he's got an even bigger smile, so he's very pleased with himself there, and as you can see when I put the hair back on, it covers up that face very nicely. So we've got these dual expressions depending on what kind of mood Dash is in. Dash comes with a couple of accessories. Firstly, we've got this orange skateboard, and that's really nice. It does have very nice free spinning wheels, so we can actually use that. I'm not going to put that back in his hand again. And then also he has a ray gun. We've got this gun here which has a blue transparent element on there, and I'm not sure if that's a freeze ray, maybe it's the ray that turned Brick bad. I've not seen the movie. If you know what it is, you can feel free to share spoilers in the comments down below. That's a really nice minifigure, so glad I got Dash, and there he is. Violet's sitting inside on the couch, and it looks like she's watching the TV, but that is actually a really nice printed portrait of the Incredibles family. The portrait hangs above a fire complete with transparent orange elements and a black fire grate. This also hides a secret. It reveals the communication system that the Incredibles use to communicate with whoever the Incredibles communicate with. Again, because LEGO Juniors sets don't have any stickers, this is a really nice printed exclusive part. Speaking of exclusive parts, we also have this red slope complete with the Incredibles logo, and underneath there is a drawer with a printed remote control piece inside. Completing the interior furnishings, we've got a small lamp on the wall, and the bright orange couch which Violet's sitting on. We'll come back to Violet in just a second, but we also have an opening door at the back here which leads out into the garden. That's a blue transparent piece which snaps into this large white frame along with two other windows. As LEGO elements go, that's a really big piece, and it simplifies the build considerably. As this is mainly a playset, we don't really have a roof to speak of, it would just get in the way. But we do have some slopes and bricks on top of that window piece to give us a sense of a roof. This is Violet. She's the older daughter from the Incredibles family, and her superpower is the ability to create a force field. You can see that here presented in the form of this transparent purple shield with lots of printing on there. That is actually two LEGO elements. We've got a handle that's clipped into the back there, and then the transparent purple shield with lots of printing on the front. Her costume is very similar to the one that Dash is wearing, except obviously she's got a little bit more contour to her body here. She also has these dual molded legs. These are dual molded in red and black plastic with a little bit of printing on the front there. We've also got the Incredibles logo and the orange piece for the belt. We turn it over, little bit more printing on the back. Nope, no more printing on the back, but we do have these dual molded arms. As you can see here, we've got a second expression that looks a little bit more aggressive. Around the front, she's a bit more smiley. Really nice hairpiece here. We've got this black mold with the orange painted plastic on there. That is not a dual mold, that's actually a printed part. And yeah, really nice violet minifigure here. I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting the other Incredibles minifigures. I think this is going to be a great little collection, and that's violet. So that was set number 10761, The Great Home Escape from LEGO Juniors and The Incredibles 2 movie. As an adult fan of LEGO trying to build my collection, I thought twice about buying a LEGO Juniors set. It was one of those situations where I really wanted the minifigures, but I wasn't sure about buying a set aimed at 5 and 6 year olds. But this did give me a good opportunity to explore a LEGO range that I haven't reviewed before, and I've got to say I was really impressed. Some of the parts are definitely a lot bigger, but the overall look and feel of this is still very much LEGO. And I do like the fact that LEGO are trying to get young builders building more independently while still maintaining the principles of the core LEGO system. We've only got a very small number of sets for the Incredibles 2 movie. We've got the 3 LEGO Juniors sets and the Mr. Incredible and Frozone Brickheads pack. So there's really not a lot for Incredibles fans to choose from, but that's also a nice thing because it means that you can buy fewer sets and easily build up the full collection of minifigures. And these are really nice minifigures. There are definitely some compromises in the detail of this build for the younger age range, but overall I think LEGO have made a good compromise between making a simple set and something that's cool and will excite builders. As an adult collector, I really like the minifigures, and there's a solid collection of elements that can be reused elsewhere. I think the least useful elements are going to be those quick start bases, but I think you could easily swap those out for standard bases if you wanted to rebuild this in a more grown-up way. I also like the simple interactive features, including the catapult on the car and the one that launches Baby Jack Jack inside his fireball into the air. Those give the playset an extra dimension and really add to the value of fun. Speaking of value, this retails at about $30, and I think it's about right for the set and the volume of LEGO we get here. It's also not bad when you consider the quantity and desirability of the minifigures within. So overall, I really like this set, and I would definitely consider buying from the LEGO Juniors range again if there was a theme that really caught my imagination. I really hope you enjoyed this Incredibles 2 unboxing, speed build and review video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe for more awesome LEGO content. I release 2 new LEGO review videos every single week, so you'll always find something new or something old to enjoy on my channel. On behalf of me, Jeremy Herbert, Violet, Dash, Brick and especially Baby Jack Jack, thanks a million for checking out today's review, stay safe and we'll see you on the next build video.